Hi, this is Jennifer Gabriel. This is my reflection on my portfolio project for English 250. What I learned by doing this project was to be able to communicate in a more professional manner. I learned to write a memo, which I hadn't done before. I also learned that I needed to research my subject more thoroughly in order to create a good memo. And it taught me that in the future I will um, be able to handle communicating with my colleagues and my manager in a better way in order to let them know my ideas. What I would have done differently, I think that it would have been nice to be able to see more examples of memos prior to writing the final project, and I would have also given myself more time for the research. To identify and explain how the course outcomes were met. As far as analyzing situations, audiences, desired goals, I feel that I met this because I was able to analyze the situation for the overall project, and then I was able to also create the audience and be able to give a relevant argument in the memo based on something that is real and out there in my career that I would have to handle in the future. As far as preparing clear and concise computer generated letters, memos, reports, proposals, we definitely did this throughout the course. Creating written communication that promoted positive interpersonal and intercultural and organizational relations. In this case, the memo was an organizational relation in order to speak to my manager to be able to tell her a good idea for being able to save the hospital money as well as do what was best for our patients. In order to develop strategies to become more effective reader and writer of technical documents, this definitely was done throughout the course, and I feel like I did a pretty good job with that. The oral presentation, that's what I'm delivering right now. And as far as creating various documents and demonstrating my skills for analyzing, synthesizing, and researching, synthesizing was something new that I had learned, and I appreciate learning that. I think that that will help me in the future as far as my writing goes. For producing a minimal and substantial research-based assignment and being able to pose a research question and investigate the question. We did have to create an essential question for this portfolio project, and I feel that helped me guide my paper in the right direction, and I was able to answer the question along the way, as well as analyzing, evaluating, and synthesizing research through the various documentation approaches that ended up being paraphrasing, summarizing, and direct quoting. I did use all three in my final project. For institutional outcomes, as far as information literacy and communication, I used the virtual library for all four of my sources and used APA format for the final project. Relational learning, I feel that I met this due to when we had our discussions in class, and I think that we were all able to learn something from each other throughout the course. For thinking abilities, I definitely had to use critical thinking in this course. Not everything was spelled out for you, so that definitely made it a little bit harder, but it also made you learn more. Quantitative and scientific reasoning, we had to use this in the project there again for the essential question and try to answer that. For community and career, for social and learning and professional communities, for professional and career growth. There again, I think the discussion questions helped in that area. And what I learned throughout the course aligns with workplace capability as far as dependability. Throughout my college career over the last year and a half, I've definitely learned dependability, and this was a good quote that I found. that I thought was whew, hard to get it there. So I think that, being able to do your assignments on time, being able to get the right information done, I think that that was, get everything done in on time and doing what you say you're going to do is, definitely an asset in today's business world. The other workplace capability that I chose was perseverance. I also feel that throughout my college career over the last year and a half, that I've had to persevere through several things. The OTA course is not easy as far as the program goes. And so this was another quote that I felt was really good. It says, "Great works are performed by not by strength, but by perseverance." And I think that really holds true for any course that you take. And then, as far as the importance of workplace capabilities, all of them definitely were important. The ones that I picked that I felt the most relation to was attitude and enthusiasm. I think you definitely have to have this, and being able to say that you love what you do is going to be huge in my world. I've never had that before, so I am really excited to get out there and help people every day. So thank you, Shelly, for this course, and it's been a pleasure.